Hello everybody, I'm Aidan and I'm joined by Bryce behind the camera.
What's up?
And this is Level Up, the brand new gaming show where we bring you the best gaming news from the week. So this week, some interesting stuff has happened, namely with Google and the Play Store. So they just introduced a rule for loot boxes where when the company or the app introduces loot boxes, they're going to have to tell you the odds of what's in them. And we've seen this in the past with China wanting this and other places, but it's good to see it standardized for a whole platform. But it's already happened in the past. It's important to mention that the App Store's had this for about a year now, but at least Google is catching up. So that's not the only thing Google did this week. They canceled something, namely YouTube Gaming, the little brother of YouTube that nobody really likes. I mean, I'm happy it's gone. It's just resources they had to waste on a service. Hopefully now they can implement something better. But yeah, that's all we have for Google. There's a troll in the dungeon, or should we say mini trolls on Twitch. There's been some attacks lately on Twitch's least popular game, Artifact. There's been some attacks where some NSFW content and some content I'm not going to name has been streamed on Twitch under the name of Artifact Gameplay. And Twitch didn't like this, so recently they just made it so that new accounts can no longer stream on their platform. I'm sure they'll fix this eventually, or add a time limit so that you can't stream for your first week of adding an account. But it's interesting to see how they're combating this. Hopefully they'll come up with a new system. I don't know though. We'll have to see how this pans out. So there's a new Pokemon game coming out, but it's not Pokemon X or Y or Z or anything like that. It's totally unexpected. It is Pokemon Sleep. From the name, I'm sure you can tell what it is. I don't know about you, but I am ready to catch a Snorlax in my sleep. So this is going to be a game where you can train Pokemon and do various other things while sleeping. I believe it's going to link up with Pokemon Go, so it'll be interesting to see what you can do while you're sleeping. So we have some news for any Avengers and game fans out there. Square Enix is going to be announcing at E3 a new Avengers game. This is pretty exciting for any Avengers fans and something to check out. Personally, I'm not a big fan of Avengers.
Boo!
Yeah, we know you love it, but I don't know. I'm not super excited, but if you like Avengers, definitely check it out. Little is known about it so far, like the gameplay or what it's going to be like, but I think it's safe to say it'll be a very large budgeted game. Now we're going to be talking about my favorite game, League of Legends, and something Riot just recently announced for it called ProView. It's going to allow you to watch pro matches and be able to do some interesting camera stuff. You're going to be able to look at different people's views, and it'll be really interesting for those who want to get a closer view at pro matches. It is going to cost quite a bit though, $15 for one region and $20 for both, and it will be available for the LES region and LCS region. It's pretty interesting. I'm definitely going to take a look at it. I'm very interested, and I'm going to have to see if I can afford it. So, a new game, Modern Warfare 4, it is new, I promise, has been announced. And, I mean, there's not much known about it at this point, but it's interesting to note the name is exactly the same. Whether it'll be the same game or not is yet to be known. I'm not that interested. Again, I'm not that interested in Call of Duty. I'm a League man myself. But anybody who likes Call of Duty and wants to go back to Modern Warfare should check this out. So finally, we have Mario Kart Tour. It is an iPhone and Android game that will be being released very soon. It is now in closed beta, but there's some interesting news about it. Apparently, it is chock full of in-app purchases. Whether these are pay to win or not, I do not know. Not much is being said about it. But what I can imagine is there will be many kart skins to buy. Whether or not people buy them, I don't know. I don't know who really wants a nice shiny golden cart or not. But, I mean, I'm interested to play the game. I enjoy Mario Kart, and having it on an iPhone where I can play it on the go will be pretty nice.
But you don't use an iPhone.
Well, not anymore, but maybe eventually.
That was brilliant.
Oh, I love the Pixel. iPhones are good, but I don't know. I'm cross right now. Thank you for joining us for our first episode of Level Up. It's been fun. Lots of gaming news to talk about this week. We'll be doing this show weekly throughout the summer and maybe on if you guys leave nice comments and leave us lots of likes. Please, with the likes, leave us one. Or a heart if we're on Instagram, leave us a comment. Show your feedback. We want to know what you think. Anyway, we'll see you next week. Bye. Twitch has just had an attack on, what is the name of the game?
Artifact. It's on the screen behind you.
Is it?
Yeah, Artifact.
Turn that around for me. There's a troll in the dungeon, in the form of troll streams on the game. I cannot remember the name of that. I cannot remember the name of that game. Artifact.
Artifact.
It's such a garbage name. I'm not gonna get mad at my presenting skills. I'm gonna get mad at the garbage name that Valve gave it. There's bugs in me. There's been troll and a
There's been a I dig it. That was good. Okay, think about your next segment. This is your hardest one.
Yeah, this really is.